Hello, Aries. How are you guys doing? This reading is for you, okay? Okay, so I just want to clear the energy. Okay, so Aries. Oh my goodness. Ten of Wands. Something is about to turn around for you. Ten of Swords. It's like, the tens are good because the nines is where you can get stuck and stay there for a long time. You can stay in the Nine of Swords. It's a comfort zone. It's a beautiful bed, has a beautiful bedspread there. And people will get trapped in that energy of living in a nightmare. And they just keep living in the nightmare and they can't figure out how to get out of it, right? And the Nine of Wands can be the same thing. This person is wounded, they're guarded, they're waiting for something to go wrong. And, this person is about to put this burden down here. This person here, they're making the symbol, the same symbol that the Hierophant makes, signifying that it's kind of like once you've been through the worst, you can just take this fast pass to the best. It's like you've already been through the worst. So the worst is over. And that acknowledgement frees you because it's like you kind of become invincible. So I feel like for a lot of you, if you're feeling really burdened and feeling despair, feeling like you can't trust anyone, this isn't going to last. You're coming out of this energy here. You're making some changes here because you're realizing that, you're invincible. That's one thing that you're realizing. And it's like all of this, carrying all this burdens. Imagine if you put all this down, you only carried your own. And it's like he's not that far from where it is that he's trying to go here. If I can point right. He's not that far off. So it's like a job is almost done here. And it's like, okay, I'm very aware that this is not the way, and I'm going to go to the way that it is. I have the King of Wands. This is your energy here. This is feeling like you are invincible. Feeling strong in yourself again. Maybe you haven't felt like yourself in a long, long time. Maybe you haven't been able to focus on just yourself in a long, long time, and that would be really nice. Hierophant card. That's what's so beautiful about this. Is you are coming out of it, and you're not just coming out of it and surviving. No, you're getting to a next level now. This is kind of like boot camp. Kicking your butt, but this is like, okay, but you did it. And now you made it. And now you're a next stage up than what you were before. This is why the Hierophant has the tear in the crown. The tears in his crown indicate that there is like another level, the student becoming the teacher. There is a change that's happening here. You have everything that you need to be successful. Something is becoming established here. Can signify a tradition or something. You have this Three of Swords with this Eight of Wands here. We'll see more about this when we clarify. But it feels like there is something here about, look at this, past betrayal, Seven of Swords. There is a past betrayal here. It's like, are you focusing all of your energy on this achievement here? It's like one area of your life is going really well, but then you're still focusing on the betrayal. You're still not having this love that it is that you're wanting here. It seems like you have this Three of Cups. So it's like, yeah, going out with friends, going out with other people and celebrating here. But you want something different now. You could be meeting people where it's a whole different kind of an energy here. Judgment is a very good card to get after all these cards, because this is literally coming back from the dead. And this is what this card is talking about, the Ten of Swords going to the Hierophant. It is somebody that literally is coming back from the dead. So that's what you're doing here. You're coming back to life. You're coming back to yourself here. Look at the Magician here. So you're manifesting this revival of yourself, but in a new version of yourself, in this new advanced way here. This Queen of Cups keeps wanting to come out. There's a lot of emotions that you have about something. You could have experienced something and it changed the way that you felt. You're not the same person anymore. This is kind of giving me this energy of someone who, you know, went off to do something, went off to war, and they experienced life. And then when they come back, that person that's waiting for them, it's not the same. It's not the same as it was anymore. And it's just not going to work anymore because you're a different person. And it's just like there's something here about finding out about a betrayal, finding out about something that was just not right. You know, and you're taking the time to see things from a different perspective here and realizing that, okay, there's something else that you're wanting to do here. Let's see the Ten of Wands. The Three of Swords. It's like there was somebody here, and you may feel like, were they only in this relationship so I would help them with things? So I would do everything for them. And it feels like more than one time you're finding out that this person betrayed you. But you poured all your energy into a goal that you're wanting to achieve. And this is something that it's like, okay, you're joining a group, and this is what this group does to achieve something. You're picking a direction, and you've gone in this direction here. And during the day, around people, it's like you're finding your tribe of people here. You know, you're changing things up. You're living a different life. You know, you're pouring your energy into what it is that you're doing during the day. But at night, you're still thinking about the betrayal and hoping and praying to get out of that kind of energy here. But you know what's really beautiful is you have the Wheel of Fortune card here. So there is destiny is coming. You have the King of Cups. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. There could be a new person that's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio coming in. Look at this Seven of Swords. This person was not honest about what they're feeling, about what they're doing. And when a new person comes in, it's like they kind of sneak their way into your heart, and you're not expecting that. You weren't expecting that. You weren't planning to do that. This is somebody who is like, okay, this situation didn't work out, so they picked up and they moved and they joined the army or something. I'm getting a lot of army vibes or like military vibes or something, but it doesn't have to be that. But it could just be something, you know, that's a very set path when you join that. You know what it is that you're going to be doing, you know, and there's things that you're working towards. And during your days, you're busy. And it's mentally and physically all in. It's a lifestyle change. And it's like you're able to put your energy in that during the day and focus on that. And then at night, the memories come back to you and you don't like that. There's a way that you're standing up for yourself here and moving on. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand it. A lot of people want to try to talk you into something else being the story. I just don't see that working out, though. And good for you, because you don't deserve that. It's like you came somewhere, you went somewhere to get away from love, and it's like, are you going to end up attracting it? I don't know. It really feels like it. Yeah, it's like there's no roots. You don't have any roots. You're just making a huge change here. Let's see this King of Wands. Yeah, the Fool. Yeah, New. Something new. New, freedom, being with nature, navigating somewhere to a new place. It's like a choice that you have to make of what it is that you're wanting to do here. Do you want to keep going forward with something, or do you want to stop and just start it now? It's like there's something like that. Like maybe you could train more and you could become this, or maybe you could just do this right now. You know, there is something here about a decision with what direction is that you're going to take now. And this is going to be like a course that's going to happen for a while. And so it's like, you know, if you sign this, then you're staying for 5 years, or you're staying for this amount of time. You have the 8 of Swords. So it's like you're a little bit in your head about what's the right decision for you, because you want your freedom. So there's a way here for you. There's a way here for you to have all of it. But it's uncharted territories. It's something you haven't done before. It's different. It's just different. And I feel like you're going to go for the whole thing. You're going to go all the way, you know? You have the Wheel of Fortune and you have the Ace of Swords. So there's a lot of balance coming into your life. There's a lot of removal of negative energies, negative memories. This is clarity coming in. This is an ending to feeling like a prisoner in your own mind. This is an ending to replaying all the heartache that happened to you and attracting more people that do the same thing. It's time to clear that out. It's time to cut cords. This is like Archangel Michael coming and cutting all the cords, cutting everything that needs to be cut for you to attract this beautiful love that you deserve here. That's what's happening. Open this up here. Let's see the Seven of Swords. Death and the Seven of Wands. You know, you're going to do things in a different way. If you feel like it's you against the world, and that's going to change. It's not going to stay being you against the world against you. There's a new opportunity here that's going to allow for some change. And it feels like, you know, there's a lot of changes that you're going to make in your life that feel like big changes, and that they're going to be very beneficial for you. Look at this. A lot of success, a lot of dreams coming true, and you're manifesting this. You have the Magician, and now you have, you know, the Empress here. You have this Knight of Cups. So there's a lot of beautiful things that are coming in because of these changes that you're making. And if you weren't betrayed in this way, you wouldn't have left. If this didn't happen, you wouldn't be doing the things that you're doing now. There is something here about you're different now. You just are. And it's a good different. And you're starting to see that more and more every day. Yeah, more and more every day. You're like, okay, yeah, now what's next? Let's do this. You're the King of Swords now. You have this clarity. Okay, now I'm ready for this adventure. Okay, now I know this opportunity is around every corner, and I'm going to take advantage of them. Let's see the Three of Cups. Page of Swords on the Tower. You're going to find out someone's crown is falling off. Someone's trying something to find out some information about you, to come back in somehow. But you're going to hear that a person is not doing well. Their crown is falling off. And this is a person that betrayed you. Justice, look at this, karma. This person is now left out in the cold where they left you, but you're not where they left you at all. Okay, Dua Lipa. Emperor and the Magician. You're manifesting moving away from this. It's like you learned and you took the time to grow and to make the changes. They didn't implement any changes. They refused to look at themselves. Look at this. You have the Empress and you have the Devil. So there's a huge change here. And it's like you went up and they went down. Hey, not your problem. Not your problem at all. There is some sort of material wealth that is coming in. That's a significant amount of material wealth here. Whenever you have the devil here with the Empress, you know, that can represent material possessions. So there's going to be a huge change to the way that you live your life. The lifestyle that you are able to have to be able to provide for yourself here. Yeah. And a lot of this has to do with this karma. Look at this. Look at this Emperor. Look at this. This is like, here you are, this 9 of Pentacles, but there's something here juggling. There's something going back and forth with karma. And karma is making you into this Emperor here. So there is an increase in wealth. You are wealthy. You are going to increase your wealth and the way that you're able to live significantly. And you know, you have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. So this is something that you're manifesting. You took a difficult situation. You said, you know what, I'm going to move forward. Now is my time. I'm going to take this opportunity and I'm going to nurture myself. And my life is going to be abundant. My life is abundant right now. You know, I am worthy of significant success. I am worthy of wealth. I am worthy of my dream life. That's what you're doing. That's what you're changing here. This is really beautiful energy, and it's like you're not doing it for the revenge. You're just doing it for you. You know how to start something. You know how to make something happen. And when you learn how to tame your energies in one particular direction, this is very powerful. And this is what you've learned how to do. You know, when we have the wind going every which way, when we have the wind going in one particular direction, the wind is very powerful. You can do a lot with that. And this is what you have learned how to do. You are letting other people take your energy. You're not doing that anymore. And good for you. You don't deserve that. You have the Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowing. You know there's better out here for you, and you're working towards that. That's that. That's it. Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. It doesn't matter. There's past people here that may be connected to you, to them. There could be people that blah, blah, blah. They think this, they think that, whatever. Whatever. Let them think whatever it is they want to think. People that betrayed you, it's like battling with these people, doing something back to these people that hurt you. It's like centering yourself, taking that energy and pouring this energy into yourself, into what it is that you care about, into this success and achievement, into your own worth. So your abundance multiplies, your wealth significantly increases so that you're able to monetize what it is that you love. That's what you deserve. So you have a person at your side that you can trust, that is loving, that is unconditional love, where you share your joy with this other person and you experience this world in a way that you nourish each other, you respect each other. It's equal, and it's never-ending passion and joy. You know, that's what you want to focus your energy on, not the need to be right. And it's tempting. It can be very, very tempting. But this is about you just allowing other people to fall apart. Because the more you engage with this energy, now it's going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and you're sinking too when you do that. And you're not doing that anymore. Animal guardian, trust your instincts. Yeah. Trust in your instincts. You may see significant signs from animals. You may see like interesting animals somewhere. And if you do, you can look up the spiritual meaning. You have the buffalo here. The buffalo signifies union with the divine, with your higher self. So that could be a message for you here. the sea serpent here. You have a new beginning here. This is a hummingbird. Hummingbird talks about new beginnings, having a joy in your life. Okay, sea serpent is a mystical creature. Okay, and it's like, is the sea serpent real? Is the sea serpent not real? Hey, there's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of talks. There's people that have stories about what the sea serpent is. Okay, and you let people talk. You don't care, right? Because you're this magical sea serpent. You know, so it's like, it doesn't matter what people think, if people believe in you, if people don't believe in you. You're not worried on that. You're focusing on living your sea serpent life here. And when you do that, you know, it's like the way that this is going here, it's like you're giving and you receive, and you give and you receive, and you give and you receive, and it's flowing in a beautiful way here. But there's something so remarkable about you, about your energy, just like the sea serpent. And when people find out about the sea serpent, you know, they might pretend to love the sea serpent. Who hasn't seen this movie, right? They want to pretend they love the sea serpent and they care about this animal, but really they just want to get the money for, you know, selling the sea serpent, or, you know, how can they you know, take the sea serpent and put it in the lab and learn all this information about it and get money for it in some way. You know, they want to become famous because they found the sea serpent and they killed the sea serpent. There's people that are feeding off your energy, using your energy, that do not give you anything. Screw them. They don't deserve it. And this hummingbird signifies realizing that and taking this new beginning and moving forward. And people that live their day-to-day life in joy. The hummingbird, their existence is flying from flower to flower under the light of the sun. It's just, they live in joy. This is how they live. It's a very miraculous occurrence when you see either one of these creatures. Even when you see a hummingbird, it's like, oh my gosh, really? And they just come and then they go, and they're so fast, and it's like, oh my gosh, what just happened? You know? So you want to use this magic that you have to your advantage, to enhance your life and to create new opportunities of expansion, of more joy in your life and more security in your life, instead of you have to hide and people are taking advantage of you and things are very difficult, you know. So you're making a change here. You're making a shift in your life. Okay. Like over back and forth about what I want to use. Four-leaf clover. Look at this. Luck is on your side. Beautiful things are coming to you. And you know what this also signifies? Money. Abundance. Okay? Look at this card. This card is the man and it has a heart above it. It doesn't matter if you're looking for a woman or a man. Okay? They just picked a man to put on the card. But whatever it is that you're attracting, whoever it is you're attracting, there's the opportunity of love here for you. And it feels like around the time when something really lucky happens, when something really fortunate happens. It could be St. Patty's Day, which is in March sometime. So if you're in a part of the world that does that, even if you're not, it could be around that time. It doesn't have to be though. I just feel like there is some kind of good fortune. There is something turning around for you, and this is going to result in love. And love coming for you. It's kind of like, which way am I going to go now? I don't know which way I'm going to go, you know, but whichever way that you choose, it's like you're going to be abundant here. That's what Spirit is wanting you to know at this time. Is like, you're going to get through this time and it's going to be really good for you. And there is going to be a person here that is here for you, is down for the ride, is down for the journey, and is a person that, you know, they don't need to be right. You know, you're not competing with this person. And this is a person that honors you and they want to have a new beginning with you, where it's an expression of joy, you know. Yeah, look, generosity. You're attracting a person that's very generous, and I feel like you're going to appreciate this kind of energy, just a magic about this person. And you yourself have this. You have protection here. This person is going to protect you. So if they found this sea monster, they're not going to try to make any money. They're the person that's helping the sea monster escape and going to take this sea monster to a lake far, far away and live in the middle of the wilderness and, you know, fight to protect this, you know, sea serpent here. This is the person who, you know, puts out plants, the kind of flowers that hummingbirds eat. I don't know what it is, but it's just like there you have a person coming in to protect you, because there is something about you that's very alluring that other people are very drawn to. And so you have had to hide and protect yourself. Just trying to keep the peace, you know? And now there is somebody here that's helping you. And you're going to know, because you're going to have this inner knowing. You're just going to know that you can trust someone, you know? You're just going to be able to feel this. Yeah, you have health here. So this is a time where it's like you're getting healthy. You're making some changes in your health. You're going to do what's right for you at this time, because you're wanting to attract this person. You're wanting to attract this lifestyle, and you want to be healthy to be able to live this life to the fullest, right? Enthusiasm, because you have a lot of wonderful things coming ahead. So all you're doing now is preparing for all the beautiful blessings that are coming, and they're coming sooner than you think. So you have Aries here, could be another Aries. You have Leo, Virgo, and Sagittarius. Could be a Sagittarius. So, okay, Aries, thank you so much. This is what I have for you. If it resonated and you want to like or subscribe, I would appreciate it. Also, I have a book. It's called One Light. It's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. So if you're interested, the information is in the description. Okay, thank you so much.